Hello everybody, my name is Taras Litовченко. I'm counsel at Corporate and M&A Practice at GOLAW Law Firm. Today we will talk about how to voluntarily liquidate your company in Ukraine. Express survey conducted by the European Business Association early after the start of the quarantine connected with the COVID-19 showed that almost 18% of small businesses considered closing. Undoubtedly, the situation has not become much better now. If you have decided to close your business, you shall take into account that it is much easier to register the company rather than to liquidate it afterwards. Also, you will not be able just to leave your company dormant and to expect it to be excluded from the register in some time, like the strike-off procedure in certain jurisdictions. Leaving the company dormant will still impose obligations on its director and in some cases even on the shareholders. So, in order to liquidate a company, first of all, you shall convene the general meeting of the company's shareholders and adopt a decision on termination of the company's activity. Such decision shall include appointment of the liquidation commission or a liquidator and the deadlines for submitting creditors' demands. Just in case, the decision on company's liquidation may be later terminated by the shareholder till a certain point. After adoption of the decision on liquidation, you will need to register information about the beginning of the company's liquidation in the State Register of Legal Entities. The next complex step will consist of satisfaction of creditors' claims, closing of company's bank accounts, conduction of inventory of the company's property, and dismissal of the employees. Important thing to remember is that you shall notify your employees 2 months prior to their future dismissal. Afterwards, you will face the most complicated part of the liquidation procedure. Namely, you will need to undergo audits and perform cancellation of registration with social insurance funds, pension fund, and the tax office. You will be able to liquidate your company only if the company has no outstanding obligations or debts before these institutions. According to my experience, audit with the tax office is the most complicated and the most time-consuming part of the liquidation. I cannot remember even one case when the tax office did not find any breaches in the filed tax returns of the company for the previous years, or had no objections as to the accounting documents. Of course, this was always followed by additionally accrued taxes and imposed penalties. That is why I always advise my clients to conduct preliminary pre-liquidation audit in order to minimize the consequences during the inspection. Otherwise, you will definitely face the necessity either to agree with the demands of the tax office or to start long-lasting disputes with them. After your success with audits, you will need to submit the company's internal documentation to the archive for the following storage. Finally, the whole procedure of liquidation shall finish with entry of respective information about termination of the company to the State Register of Legal Entities. To be honest, the liquidation procedure is always complex and usually lasts from 6 months to a year. And these terms are relevant only in case an experienced lawyer in cooperation with professional accountant together take care of the process. I will be pleased to answer your questions. Just reach me through my email or leave a comment below. Good luck and stay healthy!